I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming through and helping support the event. As you guys know, this is the first bag drop. It's been a couple months in the making. The idea is to try to help founders and investors in the ecosystem connect better. And what a better time to do it than over food and drink and music. The idea is to make a live Dragon's Den, for lack of a better word, mixed with block party. We're expecting quite a few people tonight, and there's a lot of things happening that haven't happened in this building before. So everyone that's here right now is part of the unit. We're now entering into the dungeon.
Half an hour before Bag Drop 1, our first event bringing founders and investors together. Everything is in motion. Everything's in new motion. We're in flow. And yeah, I'm feeling nervous, you know. I haven't felt this nervous in a while. I've realized this is probably what my whole year has been leading up to. This is like my dream event. Literally, if I had to choose like one event that represents me and everything that I'm about, it would be Bag Drop. So I'm really excited. A couple months ago, we were on a yacht in Cannes, and we're at Roundhouse. Now we're here.
Deep question. Who am I away from everything? I'm joking now. I'm a radio presenter on BBC Radio London. I'm here co-hosting the actual auction moment of tonight with the investors. Well, the investors are going to be listening whilst the founders are getting up there and they're pitching their ideas. And the bag is going to drop.
Hey guys, I'm Zainab and we are at the Blogs to Bags event, Bag Drop, where we connect founders with investors. We've just finished hearing from incredible founders. They had the opportunity to pitch their ideas to potential investors, and let me tell you, every single one of them were fantastic. Now that's my opinion. Come with me to find out what the others thought. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening to you too.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm loving it, man. What a wonderful evening we've got here, right?
Amazing.
Investors, food, drink.
Founders.
Yes, founders.
Please tell us your name and what brings you here today.
Yes, I'm Kofi Ajiman. I'm one of 8, part of King's Venture Group. So we're an angel investment syndicate connected through SEB and AIS. And yeah, we made a couple of investments, and of course we've been invited here tonight, which has been great to hear loads of founders speak and connect with the community.
Amazing. Are there any founders in particular who you have your eye on?
It's a great question. So before this, we already had a conversation with Raphael and Temple, right? Which was last December. So we naturally, because we're 8 Mandem, right? We naturally connected, right? Self-care for the Mandem.
I love that,
and
actually.
It spoke to us, right? So
yeah.
We had a conversation with him, right? They didn't go on to their round to invest, but they've opened it up again and we're having further conversations, yeah.
Amazing. In terms of your career, please tell us more about how you got into investing, any advice that you have for anyone that's interested.
Yeah, sure. So I've got 10 years in tech software sales, working with some large corporate companies, and over the last couple of years working with some startups. So in terms of investing, I've always invested in the stock market and various different things. But I took an interest into becoming a venture capitalist, and we formed the group. In terms of our journey to now, we did the AIS course. Plug for Andy, AM and Seb. Do the course, it's a fantastic course. And it really gave us great insight into what an angel investor looks like.
Amazing. And as an angel investor, is there any advice that you can give to founders who are trying to approach angel investors? Any little tips?
What I would say to founders is focus on the pain, right? With anything, right? There's always, if you find the pain, right, you can understand what the solution is. Sometimes as founders, obviously, you can get lost in an idea that you think, right, is going to work. You need to find the pain. But then equally, in terms of an investor, you need to be able to connect with them, and they need to be able to see your long-term vision. Not every investor with capital is going to connect well with a founder just because they don't match up in terms of their end goal. So that's really important.
Please tell us what's your name and why you're here today.
Sure. So my name's OV. I'm the founder of an exciting hair care startup called Cosmetrics AI. It's a hair care platform that basically uses AI to recommend what people should use to solve any hair care issues that they're having.
How is the journey going for you?
It's been very interesting. At the beginning of the journey, of course, you attend events and you hear about startup journeys and stuff, and everyone says, "Oh, it's hard." But it's not until you've actually been in the trenches yourself that you appreciate the individualism of what is called hard.
Is there any advice that you can give to someone that's just starting out, another founder, maybe in at an earlier stage of their founder journey?
Sure. I would say for me the main thing is commit. This is like commit publicly. So you have to, if you're serious about what you do, make sure that you are able to be held accountable. So I tell everybody I'm in this for 10 years. So you won't hear me next year coming out saying I'm in property, I'm in healthcare. I am about hair care. That's what
We love that. Hello.
Hi,
Good evening.
good evening.
Please introduce yourself and what brings you here today.
So I'm Andy, early stage investor in black founders. I'm setting up a new VC fund to invest in black founders before the market knows they exist. And came here just to see the incredible talent and meet incredible people.
Amazing. And how have you found the event today?
Super. The founders all pitched so well. And I know they weren't like coached on a program. They came ready. And it just shows you the talent we have out there in the black community.
I agree with you. Were there any that really stood out to you?
So they all were great. I loved Temple. I loved Ava Stell. I loved Suvera. And I really love Bloomful as well. And I think we've got to do more for black female founders in the community anyway. Today I met a company I didn't know, and I met Southern, the drink. And I think every time I go to events and parties, I get so vexed that I can't take a black-owned drink with me. So now we need more of that, especially something that's like a sparkling wine champagne type. So like, super excited to meet a different type of company as well outside of my world.
And as an investor, what is it that you're looking for?
Just obsession, hard work, and big dreamers who will make it happen no matter what.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Blair.
Blair, tell us more about you, what you do, and what brings you here today.
So what brings me here? So I run a talent management and brand partnerships agency called More Than Agency. So I work with content creators across entertainment and travel, and support the vision, support sort of the mission behind Backdrop and the mission behind just supporting entrepreneurs and connecting people and connecting the dots and getting people in one room who have similar values, similar interests, or even different interests, to be fair, and who walk different paths of lives, but who can find a common connection or reason as to why they can connect or add value to each other in some way. Whether it's like a new friend, whether it's an investor for your business, whether it's a co-founder or whatever, I think there's a lot of opportunity that this room brings.
How have you found the event today?
And I think the event's been sick. I think the pitches were great. I think being familiar with some of the businesses that were pitching, it was good to kind of learn more about their business. But then also being introduced to new businesses who I've never heard of before. Some of the pitches were very moving and impactful, and
They were.
right. So I think it was a really good mix of different businesses pitching. I think it was a great turnout. I love the element of just like the social element in terms of the music, the food, the drinks. I think it really just adds another layer to what sort of the whole entrepreneur life and sort of what you think of an investment pitch night is not what it needs to be. I think it changes the perspective and makes it more of like an interesting, fun night while also adding value and also meeting people who could really impact your life.
Hello, BJ.
Hi,
How are you?
it's been a great night. I'm very excited. Backdrop 1 has happened. We've been planning this for months. The last couple of weeks, it's been more intense. I'm excited that we proved the concept works. Founders meeting investors, operators meeting investors, operators meeting founders. The idea is to take this around Europe. So London was the first home to take it. And I think I'm so excited to work with Rabina, who's down there, who doesn't want to be on camera,
We love Rabina.
and Seb and the team, and hopefully take it to Paris, Amsterdam, Lisbon, and help other founders raise money. Very excited to see the community that comes from this. Today was a great first event. I was very proud of myself. The bar has been open and not finished. The DJs have been DJing and they're not done. The founders have pitched and they're not done.
Tell us more about your vision and what you see going forward.
I think the vision going forward is a community of founders and investors connecting overseas. So if you are a London-based, Paris-based, Amsterdam-based, Lagos-based, Kinshasa-based, Nairobi-based founder, you have a Bagdrop community who are ready to back you. So I feel like food and music are two things that break the ice when it comes to culture. So what we had tonight was music, was art and food. People could just mingle in different rooms and hang out and build vibrations with each other. And over time, we'll see how the relationships build. As someone who's building stuff in art and someone that's building community, what have you taken from tonight?
Really believe in yourself, believe in your craft, and continue building in community, the power of community, which to be honest with you is something that along my journey, keeps being re-emphasized. And I'm so passionate about community, and just being here today has re-emphasized the importance of it, so thank you.
And that's it from the Blocks to Black Flag.
Bye.
Bagdrop, Bagdrop, Bagdrop.